Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It is papaya time. It is papaya time. I have my delicious papaya here. Hopefully, it's delicious. It looks a little bit green on the top, but I really want a papaya now. I really want some now. I don't want to wait for it. And it looks brown enough in the bottom, so I'm hoping that it's ripe enough to eat. We're going to check right now as we cut this open. I'm wearing my Simply Southern Peace Love Dogs shirt because it looks very Pride-ish, and I'm going to Pride today. I'm going to the Houston Pride, and I'm excited about it. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what the vibe ends up being. We're going to jump into that, we're going to see is what it's giving. Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry about that. I have to check to make sure that our Wi-Fi was on properly. Okay, we are good. We are set. All right, let's go ahead and get cutting into this papaya moment here. I'm super excited. All right, I came home from the gym. I went to the gym early this morning. It's already like 7:50 right now, but I got up at like 4:45, and I was like, let me go ahead and get this gym session happening and popping. Filmed a few videos there as well. You guys can watch those. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna post. I think I already posted one of them. All right, here we go. Let's see what the vibe is, you guys. Let's see. Is this papaya going to have the seeds that we desire? Remember, seeds are good. The seeds have medicinal qualities like parasite cleansing. So we hope to have seeds in here. We hope to have them. Hello. A few people are talking to me on here. Say good morning. Good morning, Miss Virgo. Miss Virgo says good morning, Rock. Sor P. Luches says OMG Rock. P. Luches, change your username, please. It's too hard to read. By Loco says yes. Joel Coma says nice beard. Thank you. Tonia Thompson says your skin is beautiful. Thank you. Chanel Hollywood says good morning, Rock. Good morning. Also, football team says, bro looks like Ricky Williams. Who are you even talking about? Not your bro, first of all. And I don't know who Ricky Williams is. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, let's see. Oh, it's lacking. It's lacking. There's not that many seeds in here. You see how the world is going GMO? You see all this GMO-ness? That's sad. Makes me sad. But I'm still gonna eat this. But it's supposed to be seeds across the whole thing's supposed to have seeds on there. So I'm heartbroken. But I'm gonna eat this papaya. So today I'm going to Pride. Hold on. Wet Bread says disappointment. Yes, I know. I'm disappointed too. Chanel says, Rock, did your hair grow out? Yeah, my hair is still growing out. I have it in a ponytail. See, it's in a ponytail. Yes, honey, work. It still needs to grow over here some more, but we talked about that yesterday. I don't want to go through the hair trauma again of why my hair is not growing. It's too sad. It's too heartbreaking. I'm trying my best to get it back. Get my weave back. Pray for Rock Mercury's weave. He needs a new weave, 22 inches. All right, let's get into this papaya because I am hungry this morning. See, it still looks good on the bottom side. Let's see how it tastes. Okay. It's decent. Kind of bland. Chanel says, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Gail says, yo. What's up, Gail? What's up with the long yo? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep eating this. I'm so like, why doesn't there any seeds up here, y'all? That's not right. But it's okay. I'm going to eat it anyway. So I recorded the vocals for my new song called Hell, featuring Kim Kardashian. And I am going to be putting it out soon once I mix and master it. I hope that Kim Kardashian does not sue me because she has not sued Candace Owens for releasing the tape of the audio tape. of her leaving a voicemail to what's his name, to Ray J when he was dating Whitney Houston, which I completely forgot. I completely forgot that Ray J even dated Whitney Houston. How crazy is that? But it happened. It did definitely happen. Whitney Houston was like, "Give me that Ray J, the Ray J wand or whatever." I don't know. She wanted it. It happened. Kim was mad about it. She was so mad. So I used that voice memo as the intro to my song, and it is so good. It's so good. I just hope that she doesn't sue because I can keep it out because it's such a good song. Like I worked really hard on this song, but I recorded all my vocals and like everything's set and ready. All I gotta do is just mix it, master it, and put it out. I already have the profile image. I did it yesterday, last night. I shot the profile picture. I mean the art, the album art on live with you guys. I did the Kim cry face. It was like this. Let me do a backup one in case the other one doesn't work out. It was like this. Boom. It was that cry face she does. The meme. I did that face. I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna make it the album cover art for my new song because she's featured in it. So and it's kind of like it fits the whole theme of the song too. It's not just that she's featured. Let's see. Angel says, "Rock, I almost missed you. LOL, I was scrolling and there you was. LOL, no notification today. Dang, Angel. I don't know why they're not notifying you. Is TikTok mad at me or something? What have I done to TikTok for them to disrespect me like that? But whatever. This papaya is very bland, you guys. I'm eating a papaya. Someone asked me what I'm eating. Chanel says turn on notifications. Angel did turn on notifications. It's just hold on, sorry you guys. It's just that for some reason TikTok is like tripping right now. You know? So I think that it's just like weird that they don't want me to be seen by my own people who are following me. So weird. But thank you, Angel, for being here. I appreciate you being here. So, once the new song comes out, I won't really be able to promote it as much as I usually would because of Kim's voice on it. So I need you guys to listen to it and promote it yourselves so that it can just keep spreading. So I'll be talking about it once it comes out. User says, Roha Motion, common, come on, bro, that's not nice. Don't worry, I blocked and muted them. They literally don't exist. Some hater came in here and said something really shady. They're blocked and muted, escorted out of my room. They are gone. Let's see. Chanel Hollywood said that comment so stupid. Yeah, it is. It was really silly what they said, but they're blocked and muted, you guys. Hopefully you guys can't see it anymore. Didn't deserve to be seen. I didn't even mention it this time. I'm like, oh, I'm not even gonna give them the decency to like, the energy. Brand new says seeds gonna hit stomach. Seeds are healthy. They are to destroy the parasites in your body, prevent more parasites and stuff. Some of y'all have a lot of parasites. I mean, we all do have some parasites in our body, like biologically, but you know, we really gotta mitigate them by having different healthy things. And Dr. Sebi talks about this fruit being one of them that helps to relieve the parasites. Luke says hi. Hello, Luke. So this morning I listened to the Candace Owens episode from yesterday, and I was shook. I was shook at some of what I heard. Some of it has to do with what we just said about the song, my song coming out. Now, my song is very explicit, and the new album that I'm putting out after this single, it's very explicit as well. But I still understand what Candace Owens was saying, which is why my next albums after this is going to be way less explicit, way more in correspondence with where my soul is right now. but I still gotta put out the explicit songs that I already wrote. I already made these other songs, and I have to like release that era of my life before I continue on to my brighter life. You know, my more like balanced state of mind that I'm in now. I feel way better. I feel way more like in a different space, but I can't like I love like I'm one of those people who does I don't even like wasting food. So I'm not gonna waste these songs. I'm gonna put them out, you know? But she was saying that there was a case back in the day of this rapper who the judge felt like the lyrics were too, um, they were too illicit and were gonna like negatively affect people psychologically or whatever. And although it was considered a win because the judge ruling got overturned and the artist was able to continue keeping their album out that had very explicit titles and lyrics, um, Candace feels like that was a loss for society because now we're in a depraved society. And I was like, dang, I do get that. I do understand what she's saying. I instantly felt hypocritical because I already have like over 100 songs out right now, and they are explicit songs. Like my songs are like very dirty, whatever dirty means. Like I don't know. I'm just an explicit person, but not on TikTok because I can't curse on here as much as I want to curse. I would love to curse 100% of the time when I'm on here, but I can't because then they'll ban me or suspend me, whatever. It's so annoying. Um, so let's see. Ew, Rocky, you're being blocked and muted. How dare you disrespect me like that? Goodbye. And it's shea butter, just so you know. Somebody's over here talking mess to me. Goodbye. Um, let's see. Did you see the video of David Rapport cursing out Kanye? Unbelievable. Michael Rapport. Michael Rapport. Yeah, Michael Rapport is in my opinion, he's extremely a bigot, and he's a racist. I've cursed him out personally. He saw my message as well. I know I have a red message on it. I feel like he's been acting crazy even since when Kim was married to Kanye. Like it's been disturbing. Michael Rapport is like has mental issues. I really feel that way. Um, I think he belongs in a ward of some type. But he continues to want to pop off and act like he's not racist because he has a few black friends. Um, I don't agree with him not being racist. So I'm not a fan of Michael Rapport. I feel like I have an uncle that's similar to him too. That he thinks because his wife is black that he can just say crazy stuff. He's not an uncle; he's like a cousin, but he thinks he can say crazy stuff. And I'm like, you don't get a pass. Like the black card doesn't like get transferred because you marry into it or something. Like that's insane. To like the things he says is like super disturbing to me. But Michael Rapport, I've not liked him for years, and I've publicly and like messaged him and publicly made videos about him too, and I'm over him. um, but yeah, I did see that. But anyway, like there's there's like there's a lot that Candace had to say about that, about these like, explicit songs and stuff like that. And I do agree, but I'm gonna have to I still have to release my songs. I have one single that's coming out now called Hell, which is obviously gonna be explicit. Then I have my album called Monarch of Rap, which is gonna be major explicit. And then I have Monarch of Rap Retrograded, which has 25 songs on it, or 30 songs, depending if I keep some of them. That's going to be super explicit. But after that, I'm going to probably never curse again in my music. Most likely. I'm gonna keep it a different level. Like, I'm going to keep it TikTok level. Um, because I just don't feel like I need to curse to have good music. Like, I already write amazing songs, in my opinion. I love my songs. I'm made to make music. But I don't need to have it at the level of dirtiness that I've been. Like I've been in a dirty space of mine, but like now I feel at peace. I'm in Texas. I'm living my best life. I feel amazing. I feel healthy. Like I don't have all that anger, but I got to get all the anger out. I can't not put these songs out. It's like instantly when I heard her say what she's saying, I was like, dang, should I like just cancel my album? But I'm like, I can't. Like I worked too hard on it. I work way too hard, and I can't do it. I have to put it out. But I'm just saying that I do understand that what I'm doing may be counterproductive to society, but I'm going to be shifting that going forward after these two albums. It's one album because it's like the first side of the album and then it's the B side. Like the B side has 30 songs, the A side has 10 songs. My 10 best songs on there, and then the 30 songs are like the rest of them that I want to just put out that are still good, but they're not the part of the top 10 that I like feel like are the best ones to me. Sunflower. But yeah, I'm sorry, but just to end it on Michael Rapport, I think he needs his social media taken away. I think that he is a perfect example of why a certain group of David Starr's people, who I love them, I love every religion, every race, whatever. I'm here for everyone, but it shows that he's being protected by a certain group of Star of David people, and I just don't think it's fair that he gets protected, but everybody else has to be shaken and scared to say anything. But just because he's part of a certain religious group, he gets to say whatever and act crazy and literally racistly attack people. So, Michael Rapport, I see you, and you already know what I said to you because I saw you read it, and I saw you watch my stories, and yeah, that's that. Michael Rapport. Ugh, can't even say his name. Candace has some other stuff in her podcast I want to discuss, but I want to read some more comments first. Sunflower says, I wouldn't expect them to be anything other than filthy. My songs? My songs are so filthy. Like, I don't know why I curse. Like, even when I was a kid, like, my first song I wrote when I was 15. And I wrote songs earlier, but the first song I, like, recorded was called Satisfaction Guaranteed. And it was, like, the dirtiest song. And my mom was sitting right there in the recording studio. I was with Beyonce's producer, one of her producers, and I was recording the song to sell to other artists, and my mom was just like, where in the world did this come from? Like, I was like a virgin at that point. Well, a virgin. I was pretty much a virgin. I had, like, things that happened. You're young, things happen, but it's not like, it wasn't like real thing. Like, I was a virgin. I consider myself a virgin at that point, even though I had experiences, but they weren't like. Anyway, I was a virgin, never touched for the very first time. Anyway, Brandon says, is Candace conservative? Yeah, she is conservative, and that's great. I don't care that she's conservative. She is the voice of our generation. She's only a year older than me. She's 1 year older than me. I thought she was like in her 40s. Not because she looks in her 40s, but because she's so wise that I just thought, like, a lot of women, black women look way younger because they don't age the same way. And so I thought she was older because she's just so smart and she has so much experience. I just did not know that she was 1 year older than me. So I just couldn't believe she's 33. I'm 32. I'll be 32 next month. So bizarre. So bizarre. And Azealia Banks, who I love, is my friend of mine, she is 1 year younger than me. And I'm like, how in the world? Not because this is not about looks, you guys. This is not about looks. It's hard to tell the age of a black woman or certain women of color. But I just thought because she's so, like, Azealia Banks is also very, like, it's extremely intelligent. And so it just makes them seem older when they're so smart. Like wiser. So it blows my mind. Even when we talk, like, there's times I'm like, I feel like she's my elder, and I'll be like sitting right next to her, and I'm like, I really feel like she's my elder. The thing is that she's so aware. So I respect her to the highest. Love you, Zelia. Francis says, good morning, Rock. What a wonderful way to start out my day. Oh, thank you, Francis. How kind of you. Zero says, lung detox. I don't know if these detox your lungs. I know I don't smoke anymore, so that's to detox my lungs enough. I am so thankful to have quit ganja. And I was listening in the locker room this morning. Like, there was some people in the stall next to me, or like there's aisles. I have a really luxury gym I go to. I pay good money for it because I need it. I love this gym. But there are people on the other side, and they're speaking about the good old ganja. And they were talking about, like, oh, yeah, I had some I had some ganja this morning, like I'm still kind of lifted, whatever. And they were like going into like why, like, cause it's in Texas, so it's not legal here, so I don't know how he gets it from his neighbor apparently, but I heard the whole conversation. I heard the whole conversation because I was listening and it was loud. Like they were loud, and they were like, yeah, like I only smoke it. You know, you have to get it from a good place. I don't go to the hood because you never know what's in it or what they're spraying it with. And he was like, oh, like I don't really do edibles 'cause I don't know what's in that either. And the oil pens, that's dangerous because you can't really see what they're mixing the oils with. And I'm like, well, should you even smoke it then? Like, I don't know. I mean, I smoked for years, so I can't judge the person because I've smoked like a lot of years for sure and spent so much money. Oh, I spent so much money on ganja that I wish I could just like pull it back in. Just give me all that money back and I can invest it. Oh my God, all that money I spent. Oh, ganja's so expensive. Ah, especially when it's legalized. I'm sure it's gonna be legalized here too at some point. Like Biden's already made some kind of statement talking about, oh, I'm decriminalizing all ganja cases or whatever. I don't really agree with that. Oh, I agree with them coming out of jail. People who had it and were in jail, I agree with them coming out of jail for sure. But I don't really think that it should be legalized everywhere because the kind of ganja that they're legalizing is sprayed with all kind of chemicals and GMOs that it doesn't make it healthy anymore. So I'm just not for that. If it was the natural situation that the Native Americans used, that's different. But same thing with tobacco. Tobacco was much healthier at one point before it got legalized, and they started adding additives to it and all kind of craziness. People, Native Americans, weren't getting those kind of cancers when they were just in the back of their huts or whatever they were, their teepees or whatever they were in. Um, they were not getting all these types of diseases the same way they were getting now that the big corporations have profited from legalizing tobacco. So, um, Angel says I'm not familiar with him, but that's what my BF said as well. Yeah, I cannot stand Michael Rapport. I cannot stand him. Like just saying his name is like he gets such a pass to be so toxic. Oh, Shia says, dang, we can't curse on TikTok live streams. That's so dumb. Yeah, it's really dumb. Like, you can, some people do curse, but they really do risk their account every time. Like, there's different, like, sensors on your live stream that, like, catch certain words. And if you say enough words, it'll, like, just suspend your account out. Like, there's just, you never know. It's such a temperamental thing. So I try to stay very, cut blank. And I still get suspended. Like, I was talking about the Star of David community and I called them the other name, just the regular name that they're called. Not even it's not an offensive name. It's literally the name they use. But because I said their name and spoke about the situation with Kanye and this community, I got suspended for a week. Ridiculous. Like I did not curse them at all. I did not wish them illy at all. I'd actually love that community dearly. I'm very connected to that community. They run media. Like I don't understand why I got suspended. Like it literally made no sense. But that's how tight of a rope you have to walk on these platforms that are owned by certain people. Mm. Angel says that Candace will give you a pass. I can't wait to hear them. I hope she does. I hope Candace does not like, cause Candace likes Nicki Minaj. She said that Nicki Minaj is a vibe to her, cause she's a Caribbean girl, and they're both Caribbean. Like Candace has Caribbean roots as well. So Nicki Minaj's songs are super explicit, and I'm a barb to my heart, to my bones. I'm a barb. Um, and I do want to speak about a situation where Nicki Minaj brought on Tasha K to her live yesterday, and I made a tweet that Tasha K reposted to this morning, and I stand by that tweet. But she appreciated it because it's true. Um, but basically, just to tie that story in real quick. Nicki Minaj was on live talking about like her album and just great things, chatting with her barbs, living her life. She's putting out Queen Radio today, apparently. I don't know if it's really gonna happen. She's been teasing us for a long time, saying, I'm coming back to Queen Radio, I'm coming back to Queen Radio. She still has not come back in all this time. But let's hope that maybe Nicki Minaj will come out with Queen Radio again, because that was an amazing show. I just feel like maybe she's nervous because she has so much to say, and she has to watch her words because she is the queen. And so it's like she wants to be reckless with it and raw, but that's, I mean, her music proves it all. Her music is like, she says what she has to say, and so I wouldn't expect any less from her radio show, but she has to kind of be tread a thin line because she's over here making a tweet about the big C word that happened that shut us all down for 2 years or more than that. And she made one tweet about the injection that they're trying to force us to get, and she got suspended off of TikTok or Twitter. You know, and they just made a huge news story about her and tried to make it seem as if she was spreading misinformation and all kind of craziness. So she has to really watch her words, because there's nothing like having these platforms take down the queen. That's so disrespectful, and they will. They're just to attack this queen black woman who's so powerful, Nicki Minaj. Just to attack her, they will take her a page down just to prove a point to people, and she knows that. So she has to tread a very thin line. Thankfully, right now, music is still a place where you can be more free, but just because you can be free musically, just because you can say what you want to say, doesn't mean that we have to get to such an explicit level where we're just degrading ourselves as humans. But Nicki Minaj isn't like that. Yeah, her lyrics are kind of explicit. Like, they're very explicit, but um they have meaning. It's art. What she's saying is art. It has a purpose. She's living a very conservative household with her husband and her child. She may have another child in a year or so. But Tasha K came on the show yesterday. She did like, Nicki Minaj requested her to go live with her, and when Tasha K went on right after her own live on her YouTube show, she spoke about one of the subjects that was going on, one of the subjects that was happening through Tasha K's actual show, which was about Megan Thee Stallion trashing Tiana Taylor's house that she let her stay in rent free, and losing another friend. You know, Megan Thee Stallion is just constantly losing people out of her life because she's so fake and phony, so ingenuine, that it's just, she's just consistently burning bridges in the industry. Tasha mentioned what she talked about. Nicki asked her what she was talking about on the show, and Tasha mentioned it. And people tried to make it seem as if it was calculated that and she happened to come on live with Nicki. I'm like, y'all be really not like, Nicki is such a genuine person. They really try to project ingenuity, there's a word for that. I can't say the word, but it's like ingenuine, whatever. They try to make it seem as if she's ingenuine. And it's not true. And it's just like, they don't know what genuine is, or they think that everybody's as calculated as them. So all of Meg Thee Stallion fans are like, oh, she went on there to trash Meg Thee Stallion, and this proves this and proves that. No. Tasha K already had her own show going on, and that was one of the topics on the show. And so I tweeted, I said, this was a genuine moment, because somebody posted and said, this was so calculated. I said, well, this was a genuine moment. I quote tweeted it. This is a genuine moment. Meg Thee Stallion could never understand because she's not genuine. Tasha K and Nicki Minaj have been friendly for years, which is true. They've been friendly for a long time. Nicki appreciates her insight. Nicki appreciates the like Tasha K as a person. Like, I really enjoy watching Tasha K. She's probably one of my favorite YouTubers. I mean, I'm trying to think of one that's more favorite than her. Like, when she comes on, I have to watch what she puts out. When Tasha K comes out, I just have to tune in. It's her voice on it. It's the research she does. It's a fun show. I'm definitely a wino. I don't drink wine. Very rarely. I haven't had wine in over a year. The last time I had wine was to do a commercial for a wine endorsement that I happen to have. Do Wine Library. Check it out on my website, rockmercury.com. /partners. But I don't drink wine like that. But I'm a wino for her, because that's her community, the wino gang. Because I just understand where she's coming from, and I appreciate her honesty and transparency. And I love how she reports on Hollywood and all the craziness that goes on. She's very raw with it, but even she gets silenced all the time. YouTube told her she has to curse less. You know, they're trying to they're trying to block her from saying what she has to say or wants to say, and I think that's really a problem. Dark Nature says make a song called "Clean the Watermelon." What in the world? Is that a racist comment? Let me know in the comments if you think that this person, Dark Nature, made a racist comment toward me by saying make a song called "Clean the Watermelon." Because I'm going to block them if you do think it's racist. So let me know. Do you think that's racist? See the comment below? Is that racist? Should I block this B word? Let me know. Francis Malone says, is that a beautiful flower in the background? It sure is. Painted, hand-painted mural back there. I love it. It's gorgeous. Ellie says, smile, happy, angry, cry, embarrassed, surprised, shout, wrong, flush, yummy, complacent, blink. What are you talking about? What is this person? Complacent. You like Jesus or something. Says foreign morning. I'm better than Jesus, honey. I'm much better than Jesus. I'm real. And that's the end of that. Murphy says, bro, skin is immaculate. Oh my God, thank you, baby. The Milka says, it looks so greasy. Oh, wow. The Milka, it looks greasy. You don't know what moisturized looks like. You don't know what luxurious shea butter from Africa looks like, mixed with essential oils that you can't even afford. So before you talk about greasy, go touch the back of your mother's neck. All right. Ave Jones says, do you eat all the seeds? Yes, I do. They're delicious. J Chapo says, is fruit all you eat? That's an ignorant question. Go look to my page. Go look to my Instagram. My TikTok. I have so many videos where I eat all kind of food. So don't be so ignorant. Karen Jackson says, greetings. Karen says, stop reminding me, and you're right. I don't know. Angel says, story of my son's life. I can't. Alicia says, me neither. Hold on, you got that back. Alicia Cooley says, wow. NSFW says, you're glowing. Thank you. Alicia says, they ruin the media. True. That's really true. They do ruin the media. What? Yeah, Alicia says, I love Tasha K. Me too. I love Tasha K. She is such a dope artist. She's an artist, but she's a media queen. She's better than Oprah. I can't stand Oprah anymore because Oprah just is too fake and phony. Tasha K keeps it real. I think even when she's a multi-billionaire, if she ever gets to that point, which she may, I think she'll still keep it real. Oh my God, Tone Start says, Nikki is trash. Wow, you're immediately being blocked and muted. How dare you say something so disgusting about my queen? Blocked, muted, goodbye. Wow. The Milka says she is not queen. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and block you too. You're talking about the queen isn't the queen? What are you talking about? Blocked and muted. I literally do not tolerate Nicki Minaj slander. You'll get blocked immediately. Wow, you're glowing. Thank you. Alicia says, LOL, they run the media. True, they do. What? I love Tasha K. Keys Casino says, are you zesty? What does zesty even mean? Curly says, this guy is chatting. Chatting what? What are you talking about? What does chatting mean? Catchit says, not just because she's black, they eliminate anyone that stands against the corporate greed. LOL. That's true. But it's because she's a black woman. Her being a black woman is a big part of why they come at her so disrespectfully. Because they feel like they can. Because throughout history, people have come at black women disrespectfully. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. Not okay. I mean, look at Kim Kardashian. She stole from a black queen, Brandy, and she got away with it. Like, nobody even cared. She stole over 200, over, I think it's over $700,000 or some, or way over hundreds of thousands of dollars Kim stole from Brandy. And we didn't even defend Brandy. We didn't defend her at all. We just attacked her more and left her to fight her own battle. While we praised someone who just takes from our culture. Natural Woman says, good morning. Good morning to you. Key says, is laughing. All right. Natural Woman says, yay. I love the way every time I see you eating, it's so healthy. I try my best. Says, yes. Francis says, I think it's stupid. Yeah. A Natural Woman says, yes. They must have dry skin for real. They must be. 420 says, homeless. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and block and mute you. You don't deserve to be here. I don't know why these people even come in my room. Goodbye. Yeah, they must have dry skin. That must be why they even waste their time. They should be moisturizing, but they're on here being trolls. It's really sad. Very, very sad. So, P3 says we love you. Thank you, P3. Angel says block them all. So rude. Yeah, I blocked. They're all blocked. They're blocked and muted. Hope you guys don't see them because you don't even have to. You shouldn't even have to feel that energy of these trolls. So another thing that Candace Owens spoke about in her blog, in her podcast today, was a TS, woman to male, so female to male, TS person, got a hysterectomy and showed off her uterus in a jar with light and formaldehyde or whatever they put it in to keep it, preserved. Well, in a display case. And she showed it off on her Instagram or TikTok, whoever. I think it was TikTok. And it made it seem as if like this is oh, I got rid of this. Look at this. This is the thing that's caused so many problems for people. Thank you, P3, for the October. Thank you for the October gift. I appreciate that. But they made it seem as if having a uterus was an issue. And if they solved it, as if they were like pulling out a cancer or fibroid. You know, people pull out fibroids and take pictures of it. It's like, look, this is in my body. Like, that's kind of weird too, to be honest. But this was even more weird to me because it was just glamorizing the removal of the reason we're even here. Every single person that's watching this came out of a uterus. You know, the ovaries and the uterus is what holds the baby. Let me not start talking about medical stuff because I really don't know too much about. I'm a male. I just don't know. I don't have a uterus myself, but I do think that uterus is super important, and I think that women are magical for being able to give birth and bring life into this world. And I just found it very disturbing to watch this video, and the way that this person, I'm saying they because I think it's they, him, pronouns or whatever. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of these pronouns, you guys. I'm so tired of all of this. This whole agenda is getting out of hand. This is coming from a gay man, you know, myself, or I've identified as gay, whatever. Even that I'm questioning now because I'm like, why? Like, how did this happen? Like, was I born this way? Is this the way life is supposed to be? Like, I don't know. I have a lot of questions now because I feel like the agenda that has been pushed upon the community has been very calculated and just like it makes disorienting. Like I feel like there's a lot of manipulation that has happened. But just watching this person be so excited to get rid of this uterus that they feel like was the bane of their existence, even though it is the reason why they exist. It was just very dark. It was a very dark moment, and she coupled that statement with with another person who is a female to male, also a female to male TS person, who is a teacher at a kindergarten, um, is pregnant. So this person who identifies as he, him, is now pregnant because they're born as a she, and the school sent out an email to everyone of the parents at a private school. I believe it's a private school. It's happened at, um, and they sent the email trying to like help the parents teach their kids about how this man can be pregnant right now, and so the kids won't be confused, but also like kind of forcing it upon the parents that they need to still respect this person as a male, you know, or like see this person as a male, so they can be confused on, oh, males can have babies now, female, like it was just this weird kind of email that, you know, this is a kindergarten teacher in school. Like these kids are barely learning English or whatever language they're learning. Why are they having to even know any of this? Like, why is this? Like, what are we doing? What is this? Like they talked about the person's pronouns and why the how different ways they can explain it, and how like they're a male but they have the ability to have a female body, a female to give birth, whatever. It was just a bizarre email. Like if you want to hear it, listen to Candace Owens' podcast, and I'm sure that there's some other articles about this situation. But Candace Owens said that she would take her kid out of there if that was to happen. And it's not even just that this person is pregnant, it's that like it's the way the whole article reads. This person seems mentally ill. It seems like a different situation. And I don't even have an issue with the trans community. I don't even care. I don't, like, people are doing whatever they want. Like, people getting, I have the issue with with the agenda that's happening. I hate to say the agenda because it sounds very like, oh my God, Trump or whatever agenda. No, but there's something going on here, and we would be very blind to act like we don't see what's happening and what they're pushing on people. And the worst thing I have an issue with is when people do it when they're too young, when parents allow their kids to go take, to choose another gender. Because if they don't want that in the future, then they never can have kids again. Like if you do puberty blockers or if you do certain surgeries or procedures, you may never ever be able to have a kid again, whether you're male or female. Like it's like almost castration in a way. So I have a problem with that at an age where people don't know yet. People are still learning. Kids are still learning what they want to do and be in life. Angel says, my sister and niece are les, and they are tired of the pronouns as well. I feel them. Like it's very disturbing what's going on. And now they added like 8 more pronouns. Like it's insane. I'm going to Pride today to do a video. I'm gonna do a video live with you guys to show you. Not live. I'll do a video and edit it and put it out. But I'm already annoyed before I even go. I'm just like, oh my God, what's about to happen? It's just so frustrating. But I believe this person is mentally ill. Like I feel like a lot of the people from that community, and I've been around them. I lived with one for 2 years. For 2 years I lived with them. We didn't have any relationship, but I considered this person a friend until they stabbed me in the back. I'm not saying all of them will, but I'm saying like this situation, I got stabbed in the back by one, and then the other ones I've been around too have been very sketch. There's been a lot of sketch things I've experienced, and I came in with an open heart, thinking that they're a part of the community, but I really do think that some things are a form of mental ailment. I'll say. I'm trying to pick my words very carefully because it's a tough subject that you can get canceled for, but there's an agenda that's making people feel like they want to do this, and I don't know. I thought it was people who were born that way and felt like, oh, I'm in the wrong body, but I'm like, is it taught to us or are we born that way? I really don't know anymore. I'm even thinking that about my own orientation. Like, was I taught to be gay, or was I born gay? Like, I really don't know, and I don't know, you guys. Like, there's so much propaganda out there. There's so much information that's disturbing. that to find out at this point. Like, and I feel like there's other governments out there, like the one who owns this app, who would benefit from the feminization of our men and the confusion of our women. So it's like they're propagandically like mixing up all of our structures, our mentalities, and our values, just like blending them up. They're like aborting our values through the media. So I don't know. It's disturbing. I'm gonna eat the rest of this papaya later on today. I might come on live and eat it. I don't know. I might eat it by myself, but I'm full right now. That was a very good papaya. It wasn't very good. It was decent. It was a decent papaya. I'm very thankful for it. I'm blessed to have food, so I'm not being ungrateful. I'm just more thinking about the GMO state of our food right now. Our food has been so compromised, and that just makes me sad sometimes to think about that. Natural Woman says exactly, and says and they let the person be around children. Exactly. I have an issue with that. I really have an issue with that. We have to protect our children at all costs. If I had a kid right now, my kid would not even step foot in a public school. Not even stepping foot. Not even for like a special event or something. I don't care. If they have a fair, they're like, oh, we have a public school fair. We having ponies and stuff. We'll have our own fair. I'll go rent a park and get some rides and stuff, whatever we need. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not playing this game. This is so corrupt. I just do not appreciate what's going on in the school system or this society. I could not have my kid around any of this, if I even had a kid. So, all right, Rockers and Mercuryans, I really appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I'm going to get ready. I'm gonna watch the baby right now. My little nephew. Watch my nephew, and I'm gonna go get ready to go to Pride. So look out for the video. I'll be posting about it. But thank you so much, Rockers and Mercuryans. I will see you all soon. Peace to you, Natural Woman. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye. Also, one last thing. Dr. Sebi's son, Victor, says that the soy products that we've been eating has been affecting our DNA and feminizing men even more and creating different imbalances in women as well, hormonally. I don't know if that's true, but that's something he talked about. Go check out Dr. Sebi's son, Victor Bowman, and you can hear all kind of insights into what he feels like is going on in our world. And I do trust him because Dr. Sebi was an amazing healer, and I feel like he's following his footsteps. So, all right. Peace and love. Bye, Rockers and Mercuryans.